Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of April 12th through the 19th. And this week, we've got more freebies to go over with the 13-year anniversary, potentially for 4 times Affinity weekend coming up. We have the clan event, we have new Prime Resurgence, and a whole lot more. If you guys are interested in free drops, at the top of my Twitch chat, every single week when DE updates where the Twitch drops are going to be, you'll find that pinned to the top of my Twitch chat. So come over to Twitch, drop a follow, check in every week. Maybe Monday or Tuesday-ish is usually when they update it, and then I update it on my chat. But yeah, let's get into This Week in Warframe. First off, we have Bird here with his shiny treasures. He has an Amber Archon Shard. Deep Archimedia is an Alchemy Disruption and a Mirror Defense. Temporal Archimedia is an Exterminate Defense and Legicide Harvest. Coda weapons for the next 23 hours are the Boss Assist, 44.4% Magnetic, Bubonico, 25% Electricity, Cost Assist, 26.9% Electricity, Haruto, 25.7% Radiation, the Pathosis, 55.3% Heat, the Synapse with 34.5% Impact, and the Tysis, 27.5% Cold. The calendar for 1999, the rewards we're looking at are an Arcane versus 6000 Endo, then a 3-day mod drop chance booster versus 6000 Kuva. Then we're going to have an Xylock weapon adapter blueprint versus an Arcane. Then we're going to have double Arcanes versus an Aroken Catalyst blueprint. And lastly, we're going to have a Riven versus Xylock weapon adapter blueprint, and then a double Arcanes versus a Topaz Archon Shard. This week's Steel Path of Descendia, we're looking at a Pistol Riven mod, an Arcane Expertise, a Shotgun Riven mod, a Primary Debilitate, a 25 Steel Essence, again, this one that I can never read. Thank you for leaving it in the comments last time. I saw you guys do that. I appreciate it. This one, there'll be ×3 of these. And then finally, an Omni Forma Blueprint. As far as the normal Descendia goes this week, our final reward is going to be a secondary Arcane Adapter. Now, in case you guys missed it, if you come over here to the redeem code section, this was from last week, Varuna. I believe this is only going to be good until midweek this week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not even sure. I think April 15th is when this is good for. But Varuna, this is one of them. The next one you're going to want to type in is going to be this. Now this, I told you guys about 4 weeks ago, approximately, and I said you might want to wait until Double Affinity Weekend happens. Don't type this in right away if you have not already redeemed this code. If the code still works, which I don't know when it's expiring, but if it still works, then this weekend, when Double Affinity happens, you're going to be able to have 4 times Affinity because of this code. Because this comes with a 3-day Affinity booster, which will stack on top of the Affinity Weekend, Affinity Booster Weekend, which will give you 4 times Affinity. And that will make it the best way to level up any of the pain in the butt stuff, to level up like your arc wings, your weapons, whatever. All the annoying things that everybody doesn't really care for leveling. As far as Prime Resurgence goes, we have Nova and Trinity Prime Resurgence for the next 3 days and 17 hours, and the weapons that they came with. Upon 3 days and 17 hours, we will have Gauss and Grendel and the weapons that they come with, and you'll be able to farm them out for a month. And if you guys check out the seasonal tab, you'll see the Easter stuff is here. This is only going to be here until the 15th, so it's going away this week. If you want to grab this stuff, the color palette, you're going to keep forever. These other 2 things are limited time. They're going to go, they're all limited time. These are going to go away eventually, but the color palette you'll keep forever. Again, up until April 15th, you have to get these. Now, just in case you guys wanted to know, this is what the Varuna code will get you. It'll get you these 4, and then this Varuna in Action Glyph. And this is what the Android code is going to get you. The 3-day Affinity Booster is Xylock. This comes with a weapon slot, and you'll have the Wolf Howl emote, if this code is still good. So if we check out the events going on right now, we have the 13-year anniversary. These are going to be good up until Friday, where you can get yourself the Raska Shoulder Guard, you can get yourself the Dex Loris Ephemera, you can get yourself the primary Arcane Adapter. This Friday, this is going to switch over. This is when the Double Affinity Weekend starts. These alerts are going to go away, and instead, we're then going to be met with a Dex Nakana that'll come with a weapon slot, and the Dex Nuchali Syandana. And if we scroll all the way to the bottom here, we have this clan event right here. We're getting really close to 90. This is where we're going to be able to get everything. Make sure you check this out. Check out all the items, the freebies, the fun stuff that comes along with this. If we go over to the alerts tab, hold on, I feel like I'm missing. We are. We go over to alerts tab here, reminder to do the weekly Iatan treasure hunt with Maru. Then for the incursions, we have capture, spy, mobile, defense, capture, ascension, and alchemy. If we check out the invasions, we're going to see that we have an invasion for a Sheath Blueprint versus a Snipetron Vandal Receiver, and then an Arcane Catalyst blueprint versus an Xylock Warframe Adapter blueprint. We are running out of time for both of these, so hurry, hurry. Hopefully you have the notifications turned on. You get these videos as soon as they drop. For the sortie today, it was a mobile defense, exterminate, and rescue, and this week's Archon hunt is against Amar for a Crimson Archon shard, and we'll have to do an exterminate, excavation, and a showdown. If we check out Nora, the brand new Nightwave season has just kicked in, so we have the usual permanent weekly missions, but then we also will have to do eliminate 1,500 enemies, defeat 5 Void Angels in the Zeramon, while piloting a hijacked cruise ship, destroy 3 enemy fighters, complete 2 Void Armageddon missions, and then today's daily looks like it's successfully defend an excavator without allowing it to run out of power. If we check out the credit offerings for this week, we will see that we got ourselves a loot detector, bursting mass, volatile variant, dizzying rounds, critical precision, shotgun scavenger, napalm grenades, directed convergence, skull shots, purging slash, and brainstorm. Steel Pass Circuit this week, we have Arcane Adapters for the Xylock, Cyber, Dread, Despair, and the Hate. And if we scroll all the way over, we're going to also have options for a Rifle, Pistol, Melee Riven, and 20,000 Kuva. If you are curious about the normal circuit this week, we will have Excalibur, Trinity, and Ember as options. Checking out Cthus and what she brought, we have a Shotgun Riven mod, a Melee Riven mod, Secondary Outburst, 5,000 Kuva, a Forma Blueprint, and a Companion Weapon Riven mod. Checking out Tesh in the Steel Path Honors this week, we have a Veiled Riven Cypher and a Kit Gun Riven mod. And if we check out this gooner over here and what he's got, he has a Tenant Ferox, 60% Toxin. Yes, sir. This is already maxed out, so absolutely worth getting this if you don't have this already. We have a Tenant Grigori, 52.2% heat, Tenant Livia, 29.7% radiation, Tenant Exec, 33% impact, and a Tenant Agendis, 46.6% electricity. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Reminder to stop by the Chrysalith on the Zeramon and visit Archimede and Yanta for your 35,000 Kuva. Then you could travel to Iron Wake on Earth and visit Palladino for your 2 Rivens, your 35,000 Kuva, and your 150,000 credits. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stop by my Twitch channel where you can get free drops when they are community-wide, also free rewards I do all the time anyway. And make sure you check out your Invigorations this week and see what you got. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you in the next one.